it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second, so
hold on.
not
I
that
managed the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade. That's
Oh,
like
did you
20
manage the
rodeos
old
easy.
MP?
Wait, hold
I never knew that.
on. We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
At all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax. Smile, man.
scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holler at me when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky,
gone.
text Ricky I'm canceling lunch. You feel good about all this?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
I feel good.
It's a long-term game, you know what I mean? Just taking it step by step.
That's it. That's all we could do right now.
Pace ourselves.
Let's do it.
Okay. Getting top takes on the phone.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Gotta get out these motherfucking 2Ks, man. Shit.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay. Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Dude,
Okay,
bro.
look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Between bid rage
He
and
stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm based or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this, win the city initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
All right.
Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it, okay? But my door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency, man. Truly.
Just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
All right, man, let's get it, man. Give me good branding deals, man. Get y'all legs. We'll run it. Notice how we walk in the arena? Okay. Excuse me, bro. Watch out, bro. Start coming through, man. Start coming through. Oh, yeah.
Get after it, MP.
Walt, man. What's good? What's up, bro? What's up? Hey, how y'all doing? And y'all don't want to take no pictures? What's up? Y'all don't, these folks don't see me walking through here? What's up with these folks, bro?
And we got Yo, MP, let's go. Sizing up the defense each and every time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the cheerleaders. Hold on. I'll talk to you in a second, bro. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Know which one I'm on.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said,
I'm saying, why these folks ain't take
Well,
no
this-
pictures of me, though?
This is
Like, what's
the
up with these
in-person
folks?
treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
all right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah, it wasn't
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Is this the same dude from last year?
Normal hallway to
Yeah,
me.
to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook,
Remember the
SGA,
dude, like,
LeBron
on your,
James.
career
I
last
mean, the
year?
branding possibilities are endless, man.
Who was like,
see
your
Now, look,
agent
once you get
type
some
shit?
shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
And maybe with a little bit of help you can. Sure,
I get
but
fly-
hey,
I get
look,
fly.
it
You
don't
can't
even
look
matter right
fly
now. I
with
just
no
want you to focus on your
2Ks on.
game, right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know
well,
this.
Well, one more note on that.
But make
The
sure I
media's
holler
allowed
at the
all
press.
through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
Act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but, I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
Here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office.
Name's
Come
on the board, yeah.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6th man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Quick,
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Yeah. All right. Go to equipment. Go to my player appearance, then equipment. Hold on. In the locker room. Got my shit at the end. Nigga already running, nigga fault, nigga. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. All right. Couple little things. I gotta find me a shot.
Okay, next, let's go. We got this.
There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they...
That's our coach. Way to go.
One shot. So much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn. And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw level.
Irving against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Valanciunas has got 11 points. Outside Durant. On the wing, MP. From behind the arc. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. McCollum outside. 1:44 left to play in the first. Nance with a screen on Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Showing what a skilled passer he is. Ingram with the beautiful dime there.
On the wing, MP. From deep. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For New Orleans, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. McCollum with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Ingram.
Yeah. Good to it.
Back to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen. And McCollum drops them both.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
Pass to MP. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Warren, the pass to MP. And here's Simmons. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Out to the wing. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, deflected. Sumner with a drive.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, we've... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Brandon Ingram. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now MP. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
The Nets with a lead. Left side Warren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, BA, it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Back to Hernan-Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Here's O'Neal. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ingram against MP. Pass to Williamson. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Facing up, showing the jump shot. Zion saying, you can't give me that.
Outside Warren. MP up top. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Irving for 3. Pelicans cleared away. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Now here's Hernan-Gomez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williamson with the bucket.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done. Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Well,
I had to do both.
So a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pelicans on top, they're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the...
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
MP, new spot.
Don't make your teammates mad, MP. Move the ball.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
MP against Ingram. Drops in the layup for two.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
All right, time for an injury report. And now an update on Ben Simmons from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets' head athletic trainer. Called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
They've got Kyrie Irving, TJ Warren out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes. The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Brooklyn trailing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Irving, and Brooklyn again with a bucket. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Irving for three, and the Nets another three.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ingram against MP. Now here's Ingram. The D's right on him. And the shot goes. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, MP. He's got 7. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 9.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Ingram. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
MP outside. Pass to Simmons. Over Ingram. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Simmons has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And here's Hayes. Here's Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Pass to MP. Here's Claxton. Back to MP. Missed inside. And so it's New Orleans up by a healthy 8 points. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
Shooting 2.
Jonas Valanciunas. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
You're giving away the ball. You're giving away points.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Inside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
Everyone who joined us at tonight's game will get a picture home.
more thought about our international evaluation. We are. The two of you are going to save us almost an hour steam decision making. Plus, I put on music to keep the adrenaline up. Sweet. Good work, team.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're gonna want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're gonna want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's gonna be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's. So if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from? You know.
That is completely up to you. Yeah. What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares,
No,
okay?
no.
But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
I want you to get the young guys together.
I'd like to get the message over.
Got some Jills for that.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
I mean, I don't want to be an instigator, but it's got a sting coming out so flat in your NBA debut. What do you wish you could have done differently?
I can see the kind of reporter that you're gonna be. I wish we could have got the win.
Yeah, I mean, okay, right. That's a political good answer, but I mean, you personally, what could you have done differently to get a win?
Make shots, get stops. I mean, it's a make or miss league, Nate. I mean, they made more shots than us tonight, so they got the win. We just gotta cash in on our opportunities next time, and we'll be all right. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow, so I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
I see the scores of our jewelry on RYZEN. Yes, his has really picked up, especially the past delivery. She's can you factor that in? We can, but how would you like that done? Do I have a choice? Am I going to leave him home by himself? In the street. Keep on doing what they're doing. Yeah, keep something together for something like not to get them.
tough loss.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet. Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
Oh, I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. General manager.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
General manager.
Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
Yeah. I mean, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen.
Hey,
We knew the PR hit
this.
we take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
All right. All right.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we got to be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, you know, full-on PR blitz, and to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow played,
Oh,
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
He's about to tear it up.
Look out there, MP.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin.
For Brooklyn, Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. TJ Warren comes in for O'Neal. Joe Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And MP subbed in for Seth Curry. ICUE, he's checked in for Toronto. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Irving. Now, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all. And you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Shot clock at 3. It's Porter outside. Raptors get it back. Van Vliet can't hit the free throw line jump.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
MP, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They set the pick. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
MP outside. Here's Sharp. That one a little long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Trent. There's the pick. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Then it's DJ Warren. Then it's MP. And it's Sumner in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP passes to Durant. Over Boucher. KD's shot is good. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
The pass to MP. This one for 3. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career. Greg was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Van Vliet passes to Birch, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their So it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
welcome one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And Kenny, were there any specific teams you looked forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on, because you had to be hyped for that, you know, especially when you got Akeem, when they go on head-to-head. I always look forward to that.
Yeah, you lucky you had him, Kenny, because you were terrified to come down into the paint.
Not true. I wasn't terrified, just a little bit shaky.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Toronto Raptors. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first.
More than one column in the
And
box
MP
score,
subbed in
MP.
for Seth Curry.
Let's see some assists.
Toronto trailing. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. It's Trent on the wing. This is it to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the Raptors miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the dunk by MP.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Barnes against Warren. Shot to stop the run. Another shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. ISSD. Sumner's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. ISSD finds Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Pocket 6. To the middle to stop the drought. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from ISSD. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates.
Let it fly, MP. Show off your J.
In and night out, his offense is there.
Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Boucher kicks to Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got 11 points.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right there.
See his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP. He's got 10.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
MP against Anunoby. They set the pick. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to get back on track here. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. 46 seconds left in the third. Sumner passes to Harris. Pass to MP. Out to the right wing. And here's Harris from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Porter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to KD. Kicks it to Harris. ISSD from Porter.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
46. Next on 2. For the Nets, Durant's checked in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Seth Curry. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher comes in for Cam Birch. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. And then for Toronto, Trent's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Chris Boucher. Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for
His third personal foul. 14 seconds.
This summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Here's MP. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Durant with the steal. Stolen away.
Damn,
They have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And stolen by Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series. to establish a psychological edge.
O'Neal passes to Claxton. 6 to shoot. The wide open look for Durant. Nets with the new shot clock. MP against Barnes. Now, here's MP. He's covered closely, and O'Neal gets it to go.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
The passion you show during the game, everyone. Please get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
I'd like to get the message over to our G League during the next video conference. We have some new offensive sets we'd like to see them run to get them to. Is this in the shared group? Yes. We'd like to see some bigs run their pick and roll them. Haven't worked in 8 years, so boring may be a necessity.
One area where I'd like some mentorship.
You guys just dominated every aspect of the game tonight. You looked like you were having fun out there. What were you guys talking about?
Yeah, we were scoping some of the outfits at the game, and some of those styles out there was wild.
Yeah, well, you're a bit of a clothes horse yourself. How important is fashion to you?
Oh, man, it's huge, huge. You know, I've seen what certain players have been able to do in the industry, and it's something I'm exploring for myself, you know? In fact, watch out for your boy next game. I'm gonna be wearing something real fly, you know?
Okay, will do. Thanks, MP.
Of course.
Well, that's got to feel good tonight, when the outcome is beyond doubt, well before the final buzzer.
Yeah, man, we love to get that win and pack it up early. You know, we've got a lot of talented guys who don't get that much playing time. So anytime they can get in the game and are able to show what they can do, that's a good thing.
Okay, so what's it like for you when the game gets out of hand so early? Is it hard for you to keep focus?
Not really. Like, you know, I think it's natural to let off the gas a little when you're way ahead. You know, you saw Coach getting on us a little bit for that, but that's, you know, why you go to the bench. You know, sometimes you need that energy they bring, especially when the game is beyond a doubt.
Ooh, yeah, thanks for that.
For sure.
Good game.
So I'm going to Denver.
Just finished the second game. See what's next, man.